Morning.
It's too early for photos, isn't it?
What have we just done?
Too much for this time in the morning, that's what we've done. The tops are up with oil, which is nice and good to go.
So we'll put some more oil in.
I've had one coffee, which definitely is not enough. Morning.
Morning. So what are we doing? Just filling up?
We're topping it up because we have no idea if the fuel gauge actually works. So I'm going to fill up, and then when we cough and splut, I'm going to put the jerry can in it. We're going to be high as hell in there with the smell of this lovely petrol this morning. Right, you might actually have petrol pouring out the sides of the car on the way there.
Who knows?
25 quid went in that. So, we're at the BP South Services. We've got the Dawn 2020 Raid. We're in the Series 3 today. We've got Maserati 3500 GT, a Quattro, sorry, Old Alpha, a couple Mark IIs. It's going to be a good morning. Doubt we're going to get to keep up, but it'll be a bit of a laugh. We got to our first stop, Saturn Scotland Services. Got a nice range of cars here. I'm on my health kit with the Mango. Wasn't too bad, managed to average around 45-50 miles to the miles per hour. Don't know what we're doing miles per gallon. Little oil leak, nothing too bad to worry about, but yeah. Breakfast.
Breakfast!
Right, we're on the last leg to Bicester this morning. We've got Tom in the dog seat, which is good. We need the extra weight over the back wheels.
0 to 60 now in at least 40 seconds. With me in the back now, downforce.
I reckon so. We've got more of a 50-50 weight distribution with the engine up there and you in the back.
It's 80-20 at the back. 80-20.
Really quite cold actually, which is good. Funnily enough, haven't seemed to add any miles to the odometer. Temperature looks nice and cold, and apparently we've got no fuel.
How are you finding the back, Tom?
It actually doesn't look
It
that bad.
smells quite a lot of fuel back here.
Yeah, but that is because the fuel pipe is
right
here.
by the exhaust.
But the fuel pipe's right there as
There's
well.
more so when we slow down.
So we're a few minutes away from Bicester Village. It's been a fairly long drive here. For whatever reason, we ended up going through Winchester, along the A31 and then the A34 with a few other classics. They left us pretty quickly. We've got a little bit of an oil leak still, not too bad. Topped that up before we left. Used a lot of petrol. Apparently the petrol gauge is saying empty. I think we'll be alright though. Fine, we've round a few gears, but yeah, nearly there. Oh, can you just let me untuck my plums first before?
We made it. It's not warm. Bicester Heritage took a long time and quite uncomfortable, but we made it. It's not raining yet. Massive place. We're going to have a look around, see what's here.
I need a wee, quite badly.
Like the rainbow, it's calling me. Like the rainbow, the rainbow.
turbo here. I'm not 100% sure on the colour, it's obviously a 70s. We've got no rear spoiler, which I really love. It's that nice, clean, elegant, small rear end of it. I love the front details. Very clean, beautiful, beautiful car. Houndstooth interior, we love that on a 70s Porsche. Just a lovely, clean spec car, and very well looked after. This is one of my favourite details on the 70s Porsches, just how it's a nice, clean, and it keeps that front end low. In the late 90s they introduced the pedestrian crash situation where they had to raise the front up, which changed the whole front nose of the Porsche.
Like the rainbow, like the rainbow, it's calling me. Oh, like the rainbow, the rainbow.
This is the Weber carb. This is what you'd find in a classic Ferrari. It's a little bit different. Normally you'd have like a web mesh over the top of it for the air intake, whereas this goes off into the old style where it actually mixes a filter for the air and the oil. It's kind of cool. So this is the Rad. A brand new Rad obviously since it's been rebuilt. And most Land Rovers, especially Series 3, would really struggle with the hills and everything we're putting on it today and the A roads. It's kept very, very cold, runs beautifully. Had a brilliant time at Bicester, gobsmacked with how packed it was. Got some beautiful old Porsches, old 70s Carrera RS, black and silver, absolutely beautiful car, stunning car. Noble M600, Ferrari F40. We just stopped off to let Rosie cool down, she's been absolutely brilliant, no, not a problem at all. Bit of petrol, bit of oil here and there, but yeah, running well, all good.
So we had a really good day at Bicester Heritage with Rosie. Great range of other cars there. It was cool to see the 63 NP M3 estate. Had a nice chat with the owner, I think his name is Nick. He was telling me a lot about the car. It started off as a 320D.
That's mad how they can do all of that.
Yeah, it's
they
crazy.
Change that car from that to that.
So yeah, overall a really good day. Bicester Heritage, the whole site there is amazing.
Absolutely, mate.
If you ever have a chance to go and check it out, I strongly recommend. It's really cool. Sort of a Goodwood kind of vibe.
Yeah, I found that. Good revival kind of vibe.
Based on an old airfield with a hangar.
I suppose we better head back.